Formerly, it was Baneberry Golf and Resort. New owners Josh Glendenning and his wife Danielle have assumed the new ownership and renamed Baneberry to Lakeland Golf of Baneberry. And in our last State of the Course, we talked about taking over the golf course and all the new renovation projects that they did during last year's project. Now, this year, entering into 2022, I met with Josh and his new superintendent, Dale Brinkley, about the state of the course, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, we're reaching out and hoping that you'll support this great effort. We're at Lakeland Golf Course of Baneberry with Josh and Dale, his new superintendent. And last time we had this coverage, we were talking about the remodel and the opening of the new restaurant, Mulligans. And we've got a lot of new things that have happened for 2022. So I want to try to catch you up. So I'm going to just kind of quiz Josh. Josh and Danielle are the new owners here at Lakeland Golf. And they have just literally put all hands on deck into this renovation project. Took about a 30-year-old golf course and completely going through everything to get it back into playable conditions. Josh, welcome again.
Thanks for having me. It's actually 50. This year is 50 years.
50 years, so
50 years this year.
Kind of time for a little renovation, huh?
Yeah, you'd think, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, lucky you, right?
That's right, yeah.
Well, thanks for saving it. I know the community certainly appreciated your hard work and the financial commitment you had to make to take this on. Josh bootstrapped this thing himself, and so we're here today to usher in new support for memberships, because a lot of good things are happening, and that's what we're going to talk about now. So what's new for 20 and 22?
Oh boy, where do I begin? Let's see here. First and foremost, the greens. We've got them all pretty much all torn out now, and Dale Brinkley, our new superintendent here, just relocated from Pueblo, Colorado. He had time in over there at Desert Hawk out there, and we lured him away from those guys, and we appreciate them turning him loose. Say hi, Dale.
Hello, everyone.
Dale, welcome.
He's been working just tirelessly on getting these greens in good shape, digging out collars, getting them all lined out, and I'm sure that you'll probably be including some,
he inherited a lot of stuff left undone, so
yeah,
a lot of things he didn't unknown and probably still trying to figure out.
Sure.
Anybody that's ever been on that side of the fence knows that that's a very complicated skill level that you're dealing with. Worse than farming, because some things you can control, but there are many things you can't control. Correct, Dale?
That is correct.
So tell us about the green renovation project. Where are we?
We're on hole 4 right now.
Okay, gotcha. 18, 17, 16 left to go, right?
Yeah, one hole at a time. That's all we can do.
That's right. That's right.
We're getting them shaped and we're getting them graded, and we're going to be ready for top dress here within the next week or two, and then hopefully seeding by end of the month, first week of March.
That's awesome. So all that depends on soil temperature, of course, and all of that, how quick you can start seeding, how
last
quick
frost. Yeah, I mean, we hope that it comes sooner, but you can only go so fast. I mean, it may sound like we're behind the 8 ball being on hole 4, but they've all been torn out, and we're probably knocking out, what do you say, about 2 greens a day?
2 a day is a goal.
Yeah, and grass will go pretty quick once you get 70 or above, right?
Once it's seeded, 12 weeks is
yeah. So you got the irrigation done. Josh, I forgot, but last time we had talked, you got a pretty high-tech new irrigation system that's going to allow you a little more control.
We sure did, yeah. Keeling Company set us up with the new state-of-the-art Rainbird IC system, and it's pretty fancy stuff. I mean, you'll be able to operate everything with a smartphone from your couch.
So Dale, you've got got everything going on the irrigation side of that as well?
We've got everything going to where it needs to be at this point.
Great,
Yeah.
super. So you're on number 4 green, so that'll probably take you on into, the opening of spring, and then I guess you just follow back and start seeding. What are you going to put down? What are we going to be putting on this year?
Bent grass.
Bent grass greens. Gotcha.
It's a hybrid bent, so it's a little bit more heat and humidity tolerant than.
Is that the T1 variety?
There's actually, it's the verdict's still out on which exact breed or strain of it that we're going to use, but there's a couple, 2 or 3 different ones that we're on the fence about.
Real heat tolerant.
Yeah.
I guess that's been the problem here is the
heat,
in August.
Not so much the humidity. When we get humidity here, it can be pretty hard on them. But I honestly, with the new irrigation system and the ability to grab our phone and syringe those greens on a real hot, humid day, it's going to be.
Yeah, and I think some of your locals need to understand these are 50-year-old greens come this year.
Well, not all of them are, but a lot of them.
They're old.
Of them were very old, and Tom Cameron, the previous owner before Warrior, when he sold it to Warrior, Tom owned it for about 30 years, and I think he renovated. Don't quote me on this, but I want to say it was about 5 greens, and he did them to USGA specs.
Yeah,
and they're really great greens. Like I want to say it's number 1, 11, 12, 4. And I don't know. I think there might be one more.
Right.
Yeah. It's
well, anybody that's played out here knows it's a great layout. Just a really fun track, really challenging too. To give you all you want.
Probably one of the best tracks in East Tennessee, honestly.
So, in the interim, how important is it for guys to continue to support you financially and
it's integral.
You come play?
Yeah, I mean, whether it be memberships or just come out for the day and play 9, play 18, rent a cart. All that money is going directly back into the project. So, I get it. When we have had a soft amount of membership signups. We're probably sitting on roughly about a third of what we had last year. But that money, we do rely on that money to go right back into the course and the renovations and the greens and machines.
Payroll, equipment.
Payroll. Utilities. I mean, this is a big place.
Yeah, it's a business, and it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out that, we need your support.
We do. And we appreciate those that have supported us, whether it's just coming into the restaurant at Mulligans and eating. We do bingo on Tuesday nights, trivia on Friday nights, and wing Wednesdays. And we're just a couple, 2.5 weeks away from getting our liquor license. So that'll really kind of give us a shot in the arm here and help get things moving in the right direction. We were just kind of treading water at best in certain aspects, and that's going to help out a lot, getting the greens in and getting the liquor license.
Well, as an avid golfer, I can say that even though there's temporary greens in, it's still a great opportunity to come practice your iron play and your course management. I guess what I'm really saying is you can still get your money's worth.
Oh, yeah.
And help support you along the way. The practice facility is something that I think has been underutilized here. Yeah. You've got a beautifully renovated practice facility with new target flags out.
Yep, out on the driving range, just put some target flags out there, and that's a nice long driving range. Our range balls are reasonably priced. Come on out and play.
Well, after I've said that, I understand you got some new 2022 golf club carts.
I do. Yeah, they just showed up here. Funny thing about that, I was actually on the road coming back from a road trip down to Florida, and I saw our carts coming in this direction. So,
Omen.
It was so weird. I took a picture. I said, those look exactly like ours. And then come to find out, sure enough, they were.
They are beautiful
our
carts.
En route to us here at Lakeland.
I like that color that they got too.
I was talking to him that day. I was still in Colorado, and he sends me a picture of him passing.
The chances of that happening are
That's right.
1,000,000 to 1.
There was actually 2 semi-trucks, and I actually saw one of them on the way back. It was somewhere, it was past Augusta, Georgia. That's where the plant is. So, that was pretty interesting to see that.
So I guess during this renovation period, I'm going to just estimate. I know there's a lot of unknowns with the weather, but probably get into August. Would that be fair to say?
Before we're playing?
Before you see some real changes?
Oh, we're hoping before.
Yeah.
If we can get them planted in the first week of March or maybe before with any luck, and the weather is cooperating, 12 weeks from then would put us just right around somewhere in the first part of June with any luck.
But until then, you're open at discounted rates since you've got temporary greens.
That's
So
right.
still get plenty of value for your money.
Yeah, you get to drive those brand new carts. In fact, we haven't even taken the plastic off of them yet.
There
They're
you
still
go.
brand new.
So you can still have a lot of fun, and then come in and have dinner at Mulligans after a round, and invite your wife out. And so it's still a good value. I haven't talked about the swimming pool. You've done some things there as well.
Yeah, we actually did some stuff last year. We put in a new chlorinator, new pump, and then this year, after we did what we thought we had to do last year, we discovered more stuff that was wrong with it, some leaks, and we've located all those leaks between the skimmer and the plumbing system on it, and those are underway. Fixing some of the lighting in it. We'll be repainting, putting some new furniture out this year, and it'll be a really nice place to hang out on those nice warm days with the family.
And you've got a package in the membership that would include the pool as well. Is that correct?
You can get a golf membership with a pool membership, or you can get just a pool membership, just a golf membership. However you want to do it, we've got it laid out where there's something for everyone here.
Well, I'll put a number up so they can call, make contact for information about joining as a new member. I know you'd be glad to have them.
Yep, it's that number right there at the bottom of the screen.
It's that number right at the bottom of the screen. They'll tell us how you've transitioned to beautiful East Tennessee, and how I'm pretty sure that's a kind of a transition that takes a little while to get used to a new climate, but we're sure glad you're here.
The climate hasn't been a big deal, really. It's just been the time change mainly.
You wait till you get to August.
Yeah, well, Pueblo, Colorado, it's about 105 in August, so the heat's not going to bother me. I think the humidity might
going to get you
me away a little bit, but
exactly.
But no, I think the transition's been fine. It's just getting your feet wet. We've been here for going on 2 weeks now, and it's an interesting track, and this course has a lot of character.
Yeah, you can tell you take a lot of pride in being the caretaker on such a huge renovation.
It's
here's
project.
18 holes, have at it.
It's a big project, but for his sake and for what he's doing, and him and Danielle both, that good things are coming. Just put it that way, and I hope the membership supports that, because they need to be out here supporting everything. And within the next month and a half, they're going to see grass growing on greens, and they're going to see the progresses that are being made. But it's a slow progress, and people need to understand that. It's not something that's going to happen overnight. And everybody just needs to be patient and know that it's coming. Good things are coming.
Well, thanks for sharing that with us, and we're so glad to have you here as well. We know that the renovation project's in knowledgeable hands and careful hands, and I know you guys are the unsung heroes of the golf industry. I worked on that side of the fence for several years in sports turf management, and I had an ag degree as well, and you guys are truly the unsung heroes, and golfers need to appreciate that. And next time you see a greenskeeper, make sure you thank him for his hard work and his service, because his crew does work hard. It's a thankless job, but thank you for all those efforts. Josh, you want to give us any parting words? You do have some Mulligan things coming up this week, don't you?
Yeah,
Valentine's.
Yeah, we've got some Valentine's Day dinner, surf and turf on the 11th and 12th here, coming up this week. And we were always doing bingo on Tuesday nights, wing Wednesdays every Wednesday. Fridays are trivia nights. They've blown up now to where if you don't get here early, you may be standing room only. So Mulligans is rocking. I mean, it went from just
zero to hero, right?
Oh gosh, it's amazing how quickly it turned around. We were just doing. I mean, I'll just be honest. I'll shoot straight with you. It was gloom.
Some tough days, wasn't it? We had those conversations, didn't we?
Yeah, it was not looking good for a while there, and then the wife did kind of a call to action post on our group pages, and
wake up call.
Just said, hey, you know what, guys, we miss you. Come see us, and they really responded, and for those of you. You know who you are, and we really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Well, guys, that's a wrap for Golf Guide Directory State of the Course.